Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another new lesson in our English art. So please get your literature anthology, the big book, and let's read the story we read together last week or last lesson. Remember, we just listened to the story and we didn't say much. We said that will be for this week. So start with page 6. All right. Remember, we're still talking about what do we do at school?
Genre, realistic fiction. Essential question, what do you do at your school? Read about a boy who brings a special friend to school.
So, it's still the genre realistic fiction, and we're still talking about what's going on in the schools. We said essential question means the main question or the main idea that story about. We also learned that realistic fiction means a story that it's a made up, but it could be real. It has a beginning, middle, and end, and it come up with characters. We have events. So the more we learn and read more stories, we'll be seeing more of these words. So read about a boy who brings a special friend to school. So let's read and listen.
Nat and Sam by Pat Cummings.
So in this book, the big book, the literature, there will be always an author. Author, the person who write the story or made up the story or invent the story or came up with this new story or even copy this story from old generation or from his grandparents or old story that he heard about. So that would be the author. And then we'll be also seeing another word, the illustration by. Illustration is the person who drew the pictures or who took photos, because some of the stories it's not drawing, it's a pictures. So in this story we only will be seeing the author. So let's turn the page. Page 8.
Nat is at school.
Who's in the school here? Who's in the picture? Yes, a child, teacher. Probably that boy is showing his teacher what did he draw. The little girl with her backpack and our friend's coming. Can you see? He's hiding something under his shirt. I don't know. So let's read and find out.
Nat sat.
So who's sitting? Is only Nat the only boy in the class? No, I see more children. I see two girls are talking and a boy listening, and they are sitting. But is Nat still hiding something? Yes. Can you see the letters in the back? Oh, colorful. Next.
What does Nat have?
I'm sure the teachers noticed that Nat is hiding something. All right, let's find out.
Nat has Sam.
Oh, so the teacher noticed. Maybe she's asking, Nat, are you hiding something? Or maybe she said, oh, what's under your shirt, Nat? And you see the words in the back. Could the children learn? Cat, can, pan, tan, tap. All short A. Awesome. Turn the page.
Nat does not have Sam.
Why you think Nat does not have Sam? What happened? Oh, the teacher told him, Sam cannot be with you. Some children, when they go the first day of school, they a little worry and they gonna miss mom and dad. So they bring their favorite book or toy or stuffed animal. And I think Nat wanted to do this. And he got his stuffed favorite toy, Sam, and he's tried to take it inside the class. But the teacher noticed that. And of course, we're big boys and girls. We can't bring our stuffed toys because we're going to use our hands. We're going to move around. We'll be writing, reading, sitting in different places in the class. So we cannot have a stuffed toy or a favorite toy with us. So what happened? The teacher asked, I'll take Sam and you'll be reading this book.
Sam sat.
And the teacher told Sam, Nat, don't worry, Sam will be sitting up there watching you boys and girls reading, and Sam will be on the top of that bookshelf up there. Let's turn the page.
Sam is with Pam.
So, this is Pam. She has a book, and as you see, Sam on a shelf next to other things.
Look, Sam can read.
So Nat put a book in his favorite stuffed toy, Sam's, and he said, wow, look, Sam can read.
Can Nat? Nat can.
What do you think they ask here? Can Nat do what? What he's doing? Read. Can Nat read? So, Nat can. Yes, he can.
Nat and Sam like school.
So, now Nat is not worried. He enjoyed his reading book, and he even gave a book to his stuffed toy, Sam, and he said that, oh, also Sam is reading. All right, so let's go back. Listen to the story one more time. Okay. And try to find the words that has the short A. So,
Nat and Sam by Pat Cummings.
so I see short A in Nat, and I see it, and I see in Sam. So this is a short A.
Nat is at school.
So I see another short A and another short A in the word Nat and at.
Nat sat.
You got it.
What does Nat have?
I see my flash word, the new word what and does.
Nat has Sam.
So Nat has his stuffed toy.
Nat does not have Sam.
The teacher took his stuffed toys. Not.
Sam sat. Sam is with Pam. Look, Sam can read.
Awesome.
Can Nat? Nat can.
So as you see, this is a question. We put a question mark, and then this is a statement or a sentence, and it ending with period.
Nat and Sam like school.
Very good. Let's read a little bit about our author. Remember, author, the person who write the story.
Meet Pat Cummings. Pat Cummings moved a lot when she was growing up, so she understands why Nat would bring an old friend to a new place. She loves to draw and write stories, and like Nat and Sam, she loves to read a good book. Author's purpose. Pat Cummings wanted to tell a story about a boy and the things he does at school. Draw a picture of something you do at school.
So you can do this activity, bring a piece of paper, and if you have crayons, you can draw and color. So as we say, Pat wrote that story because she moved a lot. And when you move from place to place or city to city or country or even from school to school, sometimes children feel uncomfortable. They're a bit worried that, oh, it's a new place. I don't have many friends. So they like to take a special a toy or a special stuffed toy or a special book, something special to make them feel more comfort. So she understands because when she was young, she was moving a lot with her family. So that's why she wrote this story. All right. So we need to tell the story using your own words. So you pretend like you telling me a story, or you as you met your friends, or you telling me, or you telling your friends how what did you learn about the story, or what the story about. So you're gonna say, for example, oh, this Nat, he went to school, and for the first day he was not really excited and happy because he's a bit worried. So he brought his special stuffed toy, and that stuffed toy called Sam. So he brought Sam with him. He went to class, but the teacher asked him that he can have Sam. Sam has to sit on a side. So the teacher put Sam on a shelf, the bookshelf, and she gave Nat a book, and she said, yeah, have fun and read your book. But Nat was looking at Sam, and he's decided to give a book to Nat and to Sam, his teddy bear, his stuffed toy. And he said, oh, even Sam can read. And then Nat have a fun, beautiful, wonderful school day. Awesome. So how do Nat's feeling about school change? What do you think? First, Nat feels, yeah, he feels well down, not very happy, not very excited, worry. But then this feeling changed at the end of the story. I know that changes, that his feeling changes because he was happy. And remember the last story, last sentence? Nat and Sam like school. So they both are happy and excited that they are in school. Okay. I want to do something with you now. Let's learn a simple rule, or simple, yeah, it's not grammar rule, but it's a way to write, the proper way of writing. So we have two words here, like and likes. You see, I underline the letter S, the last letter in the word. Pack, packs. So this is then S. Tag, tags. So why did we add an S in the same word? Why I write it first like and then I add an S here? Pack, packs. Tag, tags. What's the difference? Okay. There's a simple rule we need to analyze it and understand it. That's called inflectual ending. This ending, it changed with the words before. So for example, we add the S to an action word when it follows a name, like Max. Max is a name. Fatima, Jack, Nat, Sam. So when the action words come after a noun, after a name of a person, we add S. One name only. So Max packs for school. So I used this one because before the action word, there is a name. So Max packs for school. Or we can say Nat likes school. Okay, so this is a way. A second way to add an S, if these words before this action word, you have either the word he or she or it. So I will say he tap or he taps. He taps. So I will be writing he taps. For example, like. I want to use the word she. She like or she likes. She likes. Pack. I want to use the word it. Should I say it pack or it packs? Well, actually, I shouldn't use the word it here. We can say, let's use again he. He packs. Tag. Can I say she tag or she tags? She tags. Okay, the word it. And wag. And wags. I want to use the word it. Should I say it wag or it wags? Yes, it wags. So I add an S at the end of the action word if the word he or the word she or the word it come before. So when I say he, I will say taps. She likes. He packs. She tags. It wags. So he, she, and it. Oops, it. All right. And again, when I use noun or a name. So Max. Max packs for school. Or Nan tags Sam. Or Max likes pizza. So if you use a name or the word he, she, it, you're gonna add an S for the action word. Awesome. All right. So can we now answer the essential question? What does Nat do that you can do at school too? Nat was reading, so you can read at school. He was maybe coloring. You can color. So that's what we do at school. You learn, you read, you learn different subjects. You can color, you can play with blocks, play with your friends, and learn new subject. Remember the new words for this week, learn and subject. Awesome. Okay. That's it for today. Bye-bye.